I mean, the tournament just ended for you an hour ago, but
Mhm.
when you reflect, with a bit of distance, do you think you will reflect overall positively?
Well, I mean, it's hard not to be. I mean, after losing the second round, I mean, I very easily could have just finished the tournament with -2 or -3. I could have lost another game or two, and then like I could have been on vacation for the last week. So, that's why like when I, like in terms of being unhappy, I'm not unhappy about the result. I'm not unhappy about the game today. It kind of wasn't meant to be. Like I can be upset, but I didn't get the chance. Like I spoke many times, especially at the start of the tournament when I was struggling a little bit about how they're going to have the opportunities. The opportunities are going to present themselves, and the opportunity today did not present itself. And yes, I could go back to yesterday and be like, man, I should have played on against Jan. But my assessment at the time was correct. Like Gukesh was worse against Ali Reza, and then Ali Reza self-destructed to lose that game. So when I took the draw at the time, my assessment of what was going on in the other game was correct, and it was a correct decision at the time. So it happens. And I know I see someone in chat saying, oh, I'm not giving Gukesh any credit. I mean, I give Gukesh a lot of credit. He kept it together, especially today. He found this B4 move would have been very easy to self-destruct. So I mean, I know people are trolling what they're doing, but at the end of the day, like, no, I mean, I give a lot of credit to Gukesh, a lot of credit. He played great chess. So yeah, it wasn't meant to be. But again, I think to be in, if you told me before the tournament that I would be in the running going into the final day with white and a must win in the final round, I would have told you that I'd be ecstatic with that possibility. So yeah, it wasn't meant to be, but I tip my cap to Gukesh because he did play great chess. He played great chess, and I think barring Jan sort of throwing this game at this point, it will be a draw. So yeah, like I mean, I give a lot of credit to Gukesh. So it looks like, I mean, I don't want to go and jinx him by saying like congrats to Gukesh, because it's very easy to like say congrats to Gukesh and then something happens here. So I don't want to do that, of course. Yeah, so it's what it is. I mean, I thought I took. I mean, people are saying I didn't take enough risks. I think I took a lot of risks. I mean, today, of course, maybe I should have played E4, but I would have probably been surprised in a Spanish, and who knows what would have happened. So yeah, I'm not really that disappointed overall. And frankly, I'm just like, I don't know. Honestly, if I'm Fabi right now, I want to go jump off a bridge. Like, I mean, it's just what to do.
Yeah, it's a tough moment
Yeah,
also,
I
I
mean,
guess,
this
for
it's just
Jan. Mm.
no, but I mean, but Jan was never winning though. Like Jan was
No,
losing
but
the
I
whole
mean, he
game.
was leading throughout the tournament, and suddenly he's in a must-win. But you
I mean,
think that's just
Jan
that?
got unlucky. I mean, he had black in the last round. He had two whites in a row, and he wasn't able to do anything against either Prague or myself. I mean, that's what
Mm.
happened.
Is
Yeah, I
this
mean,
just
it's
a
just
dead
it's
draw
what it
now, or
is.
does Fabi have any chances?
I mean, Fabi's going to play on, but the time situation. I mean, this is a theoretical draw for starters, but the time situation makes it worse. And yeah, like I said, like I can be unhappy, but like I would not want to be Fabi. I mean, I would not want to be Fabi here because this is like, I mean, this is like he got the opportunity. He had the opportunity to win in the final game. Like I didn't have an opportunity to win. Gukesh just like he played B4. I had no chance, but Fabi has had many chances to win. So it's like so. I mean, I just like you have to look at things. You have to look at it on the bright side because, like, I mean, if I had done what Fabi's done today, like, I mean, you better believe I'd want to go down to the falls and have some bad thoughts in mind. I mean, I made that joke with Levy when we did our 30-minute interview. But geez,
Maybe before we let you go, for the fans, what is next for you? When will you return to streaming? And also, do you have any
yeah,
gaming
it's
plans?
yeah. I mean, this is it's I'll be back to streaming on Tuesday. Of course, I've titled Tuesday. Obviously, got to get back to my real job. That's the first thing. But then I'll be going to the other side of Canada, going back home in some ways. So yeah, I'll be streaming from the other coast. Sorry, like I don't try to be emotional, but it's it's it is just because poof, give me 1 second. I try not to like get into it because like it's like a reminder of like years past, being young, everything else. But yeah, I'll be going back to Vancouver and streaming from there, and should be fun. So that's that.
Hikaru, thank you so
It's
much.
yeah, it's not actually about caring. It's just that like you know, it was basically like 16 years ago that kind of, I felt like, you know, I went to Vancouver, I went there for the first time, sort of lived on my own and everything. And it's just like thinking back to like being younger, being in the situation I'm in today, it's just, yeah, it's just crazy.